Karmichael, obviously a tough game there, but Cook Islands generally tend to get better the more they play.
Yeah, traditionally over the last couple of years, our first game's sort of been our worst. But I can't fault the boys' effort there, especially in the second half after obviously being down by that margin at half time. They came back and they didn't give up, which is what we like to see. But like I said to the boys at half time, I said we're our own worst enemy at the moment. I think you can't allow a good team like Fiji or PNG next week that kind of start, and it was too much to claw back in the end.
Kale, how do you see it out there? It's obviously a big scoreline at half time, but you fought back.
Yeah, just what Kay said. I think they just started harder than we did. They started harder than we did. They were more connected than we were. So yeah, I feel like we had a good 20 minute patch in the second half. The first 20 minutes of the second half. But yeah, if we can do that for 80 minutes, like team don't stop us. I feel like that's why I'm disappointed in our performance, because during the week we were all confident coming into this game, and we knew what we wanted to do, and coming out starting like that is very disappointing.
Yeah, you've got some more players coming inside next week as well. That'll be a boost.
Yeah, Marta will join us on Monday, which is fantastic. But look, I think with them out today, I still thought we had a team that were able to go out and beat Fiji, which is the disappointing part. The boys had probably the best week they've had in Pacific Champs time for us. Like over the last 3 years, they're as connected, as clear as what they need to do, but we just weren't able to go and do that. And as I said, that start really let us down. But it's a building block that we can build off that second half, and we're looking forward to PNG next week.
What are you looking to take out of today's game in preparation for PNG next week?
Look, I think when we hold on the ball and we go set for set with the opposition, we give ourselves a chance. We've got some good players in our team when given the right, obviously, time with the ball that can do some damage. So, we'll look our wounds. I think, everyone's fairly healthy, which is a good thing for us. And we'll just head into next week. We'll review what we did and see where we can be better.
Kale, what was it like to captain the team, the Cook Islands, for the first time?
Yeah, me and Kay were chatting about it before. I'm quite a quiet guy, so this is not really my thing, but I like to lead with my actions, and that's why I was a bit disappointed. It's hard for me to get into the game today, and but yeah, next week I'll work on that and try to build my character more and get into the game, get more involved, and hopefully do something big for our team.
Can you just talk about, I suppose, the decision to give Kale the captaincy?
Look, Brad's obviously didn't play today. He was injured, but it was just the right time for us to move forward with our captain, and obviously KL and Marata, who will join us next week, will be our two new leaders moving forward. And look, he's a bit harsh on himself, but I thought he, led by his actions out there today. He was fantastic throughout the week. Obviously showing the boys the right habits at training and looking after himself off the field. And he had a great preparation. Obviously didn't get the involvements that he probably would have liked, but that's what we'll look to review and hopefully fix that up next week.
With the World Cup going into next year, how significant the performance of this Pacific Championship is for the Cook Islands?
If we're thinking about obviously qualification, these 2 weeks are vital for us. But sort of leading into today's game all week, we haven't really been focusing on, or actually we haven't focused on South Africa at all, which is in a month's time. We've been focusing on trying to get a win in the Pacific Champs, and obviously we didn't reach that goal today, but I think we're closer to it. Next week, obviously PNG at home is always a tough task, but there's a belief in that dressing room that if they can obviously be disciplined with the ball, hold on to it, and stick to their processes, that we can get the job done. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity next week. Cheers, boys. Thank you.
Subscribe to PNG Haus Bung for more news content.